I was home preaching a few years ago, and it was in a Sunday morning service. And out of my mouth came the words, J. Williams, stand up. And he stood up with like a soldier in the army. And I said, God just said to me that you are the next mayor of our city. Here is a guy at that time, was about 31 years old or so, and he was black. There had never been a black mayor in the history of Youngstown, Ohio. Here is a guy that the Republicans nor the Democrats was endorsing. I said, we don't want their endorsement. If God said it, you got the majority with you. So he ran as an independent. Here is a city where an independent candidate has not won in over 100 years. Here is a city where a black man has never won. Here is a city that a guy at that time, 31 or 32, had never been mayor of the city. How did we know it? God said. I'm not backing up when God said something. God said it. And so, ladies and gentlemen, he got in the race and he started running. The day of the election, I said to the saints a couple of days ahead on a Sunday, the election was on a Tuesday. I said, now make sure you get here early Tuesday. Some of the saints said, Bishop, you going out of town? You got to fly somewhere? I said, no, I'm going downtown to a celebration. They said, what celebration, Bishop? I said, I'm going to celebrate the new mayor. They said, Bishop, the election isn't Tuesday. I said, it's already over because God said. So they had this arena downtown where the tallies were coming in. It's the largest arena. It could seat just up to 13, 14,000. And different people had come into the arena downtown. And I drove up. And the television camera said, Bishop Wagner is here. Bishop Wagner is here. Well, you know what happened. I ended the Bible class early and I went down. And when I got there, all the saints had come down there. And so we marched in. About the time we got in there, they flashed up on the screen, J. Williams has won the election. Brothers and sisters, a man came up to me after the election and he said, hey, Bishop Wagner, hey. He said, hey, man, how you doing? I said, I'm fine, sir. How are you? And he said, I'm doing great today. He said, I just want to thank you because you done made me a rich man. I said, what are you talking about? He said, I was at your church the day you said God said. Oh, you about got the rest of the story. I was at your church the day you said God said. He said, I left your church and I hit the streets and I told somebody how much money you want to put on it. He said, Bishop, I know you don't believe in gambling, but I put all the money I had on it because Bishop Wagner said, God said. He said, and tonight, Bishop, he said, I got some money. My wife said, my husband might not believe in gambling, but you come to church Sunday and pay your tithes. Glory to heaven. So here is what I'm telling you, that all you have to do is make room for promise. Now you have to do that by exalting Jesus. Number one, Jesus must be exalted. You have to know that Jesus is God by himself and he doesn't need anybody else. He's who the Hebrews call the El, and the El means the self existent one. Then you got to know that Jesus is the Elohim. It gives translators a fit because Elohim is the plural of an El, and there were the Elohims they used for many gods in the world of the unbeliever, plurality of gods. But the Elohim in the church is not a plurality of God, but a plurality of majesty. God is majestic in everything he does and wherever he goes. Then he is the Adonai, and the Adonai is the Lord. So when you come to Jesus, you come to oneness. Let not the apostolic church ever lose the fact that we believe God is one. Let us not back up in telling the world that Jesus is God. And so, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, it is the Lord now who begins to take us to another place in him and allows us to understand that this is the Lord's doing and it's marvelous in our eyes. It's the Lord's doing. You have to understand that God's told me to stop by Georgia tonight to tell you that Jesus said make room for God. He is saying that I want to do miracles, but I don't have enough room. I want to do the things that God tells me to do, but I just don't seem to have enough room to work with and to work by. And so you have to make room for God. Make room in your thoughts. If you can think it, God can do it. You've got to think it for God to do it. God said, how dare you to doubt me when I have brought you here? The old folks said, through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. It was grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. But you don't have to say that. In our shooting generation, when you make it from the grocery store, you ought to come in and give a dance because God's been good to you.